and I am a foundation lab student at सिद्धार्थ कैंपस और जैसे हम जानते हैं माया के साथ आते हैं आज भी हम एक माया के साथ हैं चलिए माया को शुरू करते हैं माया
Hey, hope your day wasn't too chaotic. Gotcha. Anything you feel?
My first question is what is air made of?
Go for it. I'm all ears. Still with me? No pressure to share if you're not feeling it. Just let me know.
Okay, Maya, my next question is where do men need air to survive?
Oh, that's a big one. You mean like environments or conditions are essential for women to thrive? Not just about basic survival, but having the opportunity to flourish, right? What sparked you to ask that?
Okay, Maya, my next question is how does air help plants grow?
Whoa, hold up. That's a lot at once. You're thanking someone for your employer, and then something about your arm and desk opening? Is that like a metaphor? Sounds like a lot's going on. Are you saying your workspace is about to change and you think that might help us talk? Or am I totally missing the mark here?
Okay, Maya, my next question is what happens if there is not no air?
That's a pretty philosophical question. You mean, what if hair didn't exist at all? Like, no hair on anyone?
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question है कि how do animals breathe differently?
Okay, lay it on me. Animals with different animals. Sounds intriguing. Were we talking about like cross species interactions or something else entirely? I'm genuinely curious.
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि where is oxygen important? Maya, can you hear me?
Huh?
Maya,
I don't quite follow. Okay.
okay, Maya,
Your kitchen is here? Oh, all right. Have a good one.
okay, Maya, तो my next question
Still there? Just formalized. You mean a sense is in like pregnancy? Are we talking about how identity develops starting from a very early stage? This feels like it's going in a lot of directions at once. Maybe if you could just pick one thread, we could untangle it a bit.
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि what role does carbon dioxide play?
The rule of carbon and hydroxide. That sounds like chemistry. Are you thinking about organic compounds or something more abstract? You're throwing a lot of science at me all of a sudden. That's cool. I can roll with it. But I'm trying to follow. What about that rule are you wondering about?
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि how does air
You still there?
Okay, Maya, my next question is how does air and pollution affect use?
Whoa, okay. Shifting gears completely. Gotcha. You don't want to talk about air and pollination? No worries.
Okay, my next question is where do we feel and
De nada. You're welcome. Is there anything else on your mind right now? Or are you just enjoying a little bit of gratitude? No pressure either way.
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि how do motivation affect the air?
¿Perdón? No te entiendo muy bien. ¿Podrías repetir, por favor? De nada. ¿Hay algo más en lo que pueda ayudarte?
Okay, Maya,
A ti.
okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि what is fresh air?
Amén. ¿Sigues ahí? No hay necesidad de responder si no quieres. Solo quería asegurarme. De nada.
Okay, Maya, my next question is
De nada. ¿Hay algo más que quieras comentar?
okay, Maya, my next question is why is clean air important for health?
좋은 아침이에요. Get that? Is everything all right?
Okay, तो Maya, मेरा आपसे next question है कि how does air and pressure work? Maya, can you hear me?
Okay, hold on.
Maya,
Voicers?
next question ये है कि how does air pressure work?
All right, bring it on. I'm here. And hey, no need to hope I am doing this. I'm just trying to keep up.
Okay, Maya, मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि can we see air?
Okay, you're asking what the name of a YouTube channel is, and you started with Via Masteko. I'm a little lost.
Okay, my next question is where do we feel themselves sometimes?
Interesting. You're asking if we sometimes feel interested in things?
Maya, can you hear me?
私は、私の、なんだか少し混乱しています。ビッチョンって何ですか？そしてあなたのお気に入りって何でしょうか？視聴ありがとうございました。とも言っていますね。どういたし
Okay, Maya, my next question is how do airplanes use air to fly?
視聴ありがとうございました。とのことですね。コンセプトをこう作ってくれたことへの感謝を伝えているのですね。しかし、ビデオで、なるほど。
Okay, Maya, my next question is how does air make sound travel?
どうやって音を伝えているかということですね。
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि where does
まだ
Okay, Maya, my next question is where does air feel lighter near the sea?
中間
Maya, my next question where does air feel lighter near the sea?
わかりました。中間地点のそうですか。それは楽しみですね。どんなショーですか？
Okay, Maya, my next question.
何か手伝えることはありますか？
Okay, Maya, my next question is how does air affect weather?
何か話したいことはありますか？
Maya, my Okay, Maya,
ボンタン。
Maya, my next
ああ、 That's quite a statement. Are you saying your mother seems youthful, or is this something else entirely? I'm genuinely trying to understand, and I appreciate that. Yeah, likewise.
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि how does air affect weather?
How do emojis now replace or support thank you online?
Maya, can you hear me?
Is there anything else you wanted to chat about tonight?
Okay, Maya, nice question, nice question. Okay, Maya, my next question is, can air be destroyed?
All right, bring it on. I'm all ears, and I'll definitely try my best. Lay it on me.
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि how does air make you feel alive?
So my next question is how is creative expression in digital communication and emails?
Maya, my next question is, how does
Entschuldigung, ich verstehe das nicht ganz. Ach so, das ist interessant. Was meinst du damit, dass du ein bisschen auf der Karte bist?
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि
Geht's dir gut?
okay, Maya, my next question is,
Will wohl bei mir.
play sometimes.
What role does they or things play in online slang?
好吧。One day the friends see when you played me soft. 他们或事物会在最后的语言中玩什么？
Okay, okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि what happens when we talk a deep breath?
深呼吸をするとどうなるかですね。
Okay, Maya, my next answer, how do we use air in sports?
Workplaces.
空気を使って職場をどうするのかということですね。
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि when
何
Next question is
か他の質問はありますか？
how do
じゃあ、さようなら。
this informal thank you
okay, my next question is where do we blow candles with air?
じゃあ、また後で。おやすみなさい。親愛なるあなた。
Okay, my next question is how does a balloon hold air?
气球在这里是如何保持的？
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question is where do bubbles float in air?
You're asking how a balloon stays afloat, right? It's all about buoyancy. The air inside the balloon is lighter than the air around it. That's what makes it rise. Do you want me to go into more detail?
Okay, Maya, my next question is how do fans cool the air?
My next question is what role does belief and experience of things role cultures?
Maya, my
生命的役割，人生的意义、经验和正义在世界中扮演着什么角色？
okay, Maya, my next question is where do we and talk in cold air?
那可是个大问题，感觉你在思考一些非常深刻的东西。
My next question
Okay,
is how the
Maya, my next question is does air help you sleep better?
这种问法很棒，我很高兴你分享这些想法。
Okay, Maya, my next question is how does breathing cleanse trees?
なるほど。あなたのお友達はホンダのアップグレードでキングクラムストレインだと。面白いですね。
in sign languages.
Okay, my next question is what happens when we hold your breath?
얼굴을 잡으면 무슨 일이 생길까요?
So my next is management. How does translation affect the sensitivity
Okay, my,
of thinking?
my next question is how do we know if air is fresh or dirty?
That's a surprisingly intimate question. Are you curious about how?
Okay, my next question is where does air smell different in rain?
취미가 영어라고요?
So my next question
My,
are there
my next question,
cultures where
my
random
next question
things
is how does air
very
carry perfume
important
or food smell?
message?
이 자전거를 타는 사람은 어떻게 되나요?
Okay, my next question.
何か聞きたいことはあり 네, 다음 질문하세요.
Okay, my next question is where do we breathe faster when
Or
raining?
play in online
Can cl- uh,
My next question is where do we breathe faster when running?
that's
Maya
quite a thought.
how the great Paris super in global
Okay,
pop
my
culture
next question is how do singers use air to sing?
Back to air. That's a broad question. Do you mean for breathing, for transportation, for powering things? How are you thinking about it?
Okay, my next question is how do vegetables work with air?
Manias, manias,
Maya
manani.
cold plenty loss and meaning thrown over
Okay, my next question is how does air feel on tree?
Wow, that's a lot of young man. That's good to hear.
Okay, my next question is what games use air like kids or bubbles?
Okay, so games. As an AI, I don't like things in the way people do, but I find the concept of games fascinating. I've processed a lot of information about them strategy, storytelling, the way they engage the brain. Do you have a favorite? What kind of games do you enjoy?
Okay, my next question is what does the breeze or breath of fresh air mean?
Kosha Misa, the Merlis and the Reds are fresh air. Okay. That's quite a collection of names and details. There's something specific you'd like to discuss about these?
Okay, my next question is what does clear the air mean?
A word that is clear that air may. Hmm. You mean a word that describes what air allows us to do? Could you maybe clarify a bit? Is it about visibility, breathing, or something else entirely?
Okay, my next question is how is air used in coins?
Air in a coin? That's a truly interesting question. I'm not sure I fully understand it. Are you perhaps thinking about how air pressure might be used in the minting process? Or is it a more metaphorical question? I'm stumped.
Okay, my next question is where do words describe love as air?
Your alpine has come to you, so you'll be able to describe the best. What alpine are you referring to? A mountain range? A car? I'm really trying to follow, but I'm getting a little lost.
Okay, my next question is where does air of confidence mean?
It's okay. You don't have to know how to do this. It seems like you're having a hard time expressing what's on your mind. Something just sparked a reaction, huh? Is there something you want to tell me?
Okay, my next question is where do we say someone is full of hot
Okay. Someone said you're full of hot air? That's usually a playful way of saying someone is talking nonsense or exaggerating. Are you feeling
air?
upset by that comment? Was it someone you know?
Okay, my next question is what does up in the air mean?
Disculpa, no te entiendo. ¿Podrías repetir lo que querías decir?
Okay, my next question is how do language describe wind differently? Can you hear me?
Oh, you mean you can't hear me? My apologies. I am a AI and sometimes these things happen. Is it still happening now or is it just intermittent? Perhaps we should troubleshoot.
Okay, मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि what role does breath play in storytelling?
役割は Wait. Great가 스토리텔링에서 어떤 역할을 하는가? That's a fascinating question. Greatness, a sense of scale, of importance, of overcoming obstacles is vital. It's what raises a story beyond the everyday and makes it resonant. It's what gives the characters something to strive for and gives the audience something to root for.
Okay,
Is that what you're thinking? 좋아요. I'm glad I could help. Is there anything else on your mind?
okay, my next question is where do we say catch your breath when dry?
Or are you content to just leave it at very good?
Okay. Okay, my next question is what does breath life into sometimes some things mean?
Palm? ガリア。赤い光やボトルを持って何かより良くなるかもしれないのですね。状況が少しわかりにくいですが、何か手伝えることはありますか？
Okay, Maya, तो मेरा आपसे next question ये है कि how does air relate to silence and in speech?
明白了。你的心很乱，我会听你的。关于沉默，你说的 "do silence and push in speed" 是什么意思呢？沉默和加快速度，你需要什么样的帮助？
Okay, Maya, my
は
next
い。
question is where do we believe air to express anger like shouting loudly?
はい。どういたしまして。空軍がローラリで機関だと信じている場所はどこですか？はい。
Okay, my
それは more than that. Okay. What more than that? What are you thinking of? You're so close to saying this. Yes, absolutely. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Did you want to say something else or are you good to move on to another question?
okay, Maya, my
You're very welcome.
okay, my next question
Very
is
welcome.
how does air give
Uh,
right?
you mean your mind is overmind is what I'm talking about and it happens every day? That's interesting. Are you saying I'm triggering thoughts you often have? What kind of thoughts? Happy at the island. That's cheerful. I like that. Is that a place you've been? Or just a feeling you're having right now?
Okay, my next question.
Everything all right?
How does air give a return to loss and poverty?
That's a very sensitive and important question. Caregivers, people who provide care for others, often experience intense emotional and financial strain when facing loss and poverty. They might feel overwhelmed, exhausted, and guilty. It can be a really complex mix of
ओके ये
grief, anxiety, and
ओके
practical
तो
challenges. Do you want me to delve into specifics like coping mechanisms, resources available, or the impact on their own health? Or are you thinking of one, two, three, five? Is that a sequence? Are you counting something? Did I miss a number?
ओके तो सो यदि आज हमारी माया मिलकर आपको अच्छे लगे और मिलते किसी और माया तब तक के लिए इजाजत लव इस पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद रियाज जिंदाबाद